What's going on, folks? This is Clayton over at AndroidAuthority.com. Today I've got an app review of the AdaptText Beta keyboard. Now we're just going to be using the LG Optimus 4X HD, and I'm going to compose a memo to show you the AdaptText keyboard. Now, as you can see here, it has a nice clean layout. It's very cool looking, and you can see that we have our suggestion bar on top, which is one of the main features of the AdaptText keyboard. It is really pushing for the suggestions and the predictions, and then we also have automatic text replacement, which is a very cool intuitive feature. But we'll just walk through some of these simple steps with the AdaptText keyboard to start off. Now this is our AdaptText menu if we long press, but if we don't long press we can just access our numbers and our punctuation, and we've got 2 pages of that. I'm just go through there. We can go back. As you can see, every single key, if you long press, it accesses the icon in blue above the letter or the piece of punctuation, whatever you're using. We have our voice input. We've got our capitalization. This is a very cool share to networks social media sort of option that I'll show you here in a second. And then we have our suggestion bar with drop-down menu to show us the rest of these suggestions. Now I'll go into the AdaptText settings before I actually demo the keyboard by long pressing the AdaptText button there. You can see we have our private mode off, which stops the keyboard from learning the words you type. So if you want to type some naughty messages to your girlfriend or whatnot. We've got our layouts. We can remove the accents and diacritics. We can access our settings, and we can access our ATR options. So I'll just go to the settings super quick. We have our My Dictionary, which is the list of words that the AdaptText keyboard has learned from your use. We have our add-on manager, and the add-ons have a lot of different options. We can see here that we have the English US selected as the current keyboard language. We can also choose Business US, and because they're industry specific, there's like medical and there's IT industry. We've also got our English for the UK. There's a bunch of different languages you can all download from the Play Store. And then we can prioritize our add-ons. So if we have more than one, we can choose which one is actually the priority and which one it will predict more often than not. So we can go back. We can personalize our suggestions by logging into some social accounts such as Facebook or Twitter, or we can also import the Android keyboard in to learn, such as the words we've already typed on the Android keyboard before using the AdaptText Beta. We have our automatic text replacement on, which I'll show you here in a minute, where we can go to our shortcuts and expansions. So as you see here, HRU, when you type it in, would expand to how are you, but I'll actually add one just so we can demo it in the video. And I'll do IAF, whoops, IAF, which will expand to I am fine. So we'll just save that for further use here in a minute. Anyways, we have our autocorrection, and we have the autocorrection mode. We can have extended character bubbles, and we can choose our interactive feedback settings, whether we want the haptic feedback, the vibrate, or the sound on press. Then we can go to liking AdaptText on Facebook, and we can rate them. But anyways, we'll just demo some of the actual keyboard's use on the memo here. So as I begin typing, we can actually see that it'll predict typing, and I'll put a comma, the AdaptText keyboard learns what I type. As you can see there, it suggested some stuff there in the suggestion bar. And we can also drop it down to suggest more. But we can go down here, and I'll show you some of the ATR, the automatic text replacement, where we can press HRU, and we'll just press the one with the plus button, and it expands to hi, how are you? And we can do the IAF, whoops, I'm always hitting the O. IAF, I'm fine. So we have our automatic text replacement feature, which is very cool. It's an intuitive feature by the AdaptText keyboard. Now, to access the languages we're actually doing this in, we can long press the English there, and if we have more downloaded, we can access them there, or we can drop down the keyboard, and if we long press here, it will just go away. But anyways, you can, let's see, I have a status-worthy sentence. And if I want to post that, I can long press the social media button, and we can post to Facebook, Twitter, and more. Now, if you want to log in with your Facebook, you can do so, or you can log in with your Twitter, but you can simply just click one of those, and it will post to your social network of choice. So that's basically the Adaptex keyboard, guys. You can check out the beta version in the Play Store right now. So I would suggest checking it out. And if you like the videos, stay updated with Android Authority by subscribing to our YouTube. Check out our website as well.